This video presents the pillars of the technical concept of food security, that is, food availability, access to food, which is both economic and physical, food utilization and stability. As highlighted in the previous video, these pillars are important aspects to refer to when evaluating food security policies and targets of food security interventions. For each pillar, this video provides you the definition and the determinant factors. These later represent areas of policy intervention. Let us start with food availability. The definition of food availability is articulated into two parts. Food is available when sufficient quantities of safe and nutritious food are consistently available to individuals within the country and meet their food preferences. Sufficient quantities of safe and nutritious food consistently available to individuals within a country means that these quantities of food must be in a reasonable proximity to them or within their reach. This situation is ensured through domestic food production, which can be household food production or food production from other sources, net food imports, net food stocks, and food aid. Therefore, food availability depends on the agricultural sector and the domestic and international distribution system. It addresses the supply side of the concept of food security. The second part of the definition of food security tells us that sufficient quantities of safe and nutritious food must meet the food preferences of individuals within a country, and introduces the concept of food adequacy. Food adequacy implies that food must not contain adverse substances above the level set by international standards and must include values related to food preparation and consumption. The second pillar of the technical concept of food security is access to food. That is both economic and physical. Economic access to food describes a situation in which households and all individuals within them have adequate resources to obtain appropriate food for a nutritious diet. This dimension depends on the availability for households to generate income to buy enough food to feed the household member, or the ability of households to generate other resources to obtain enough food to feed the household members. Physical access to food means that food must be accessible to everyone, everywhere. Therefore, it depends on the state of infrastructure, the market and storage facilities, the political stability, the income distribution patterns within the households. The third pillar of the concept of food security is food utilization. We can define food utilization as the proper biological use of food that is required by a diet that provides sufficient energy and essential nutrients, potable water, and adequate sanitation. This dimension depends on the knowledge within the households of storage and processing techniques, basic principles of nutrition, proper child care, and illness management. Finally, there is the pillar of food stability. It implies a reliable supply of food products is available at all times and for all people. Individuals must be food secure now and in the future. Therefore, food availability, access, and utilization provide a static picture of the concept of food security, while stability, the dynamic picture of this concept. With the previous and this video, we have learned the technical concept of food security and its different dimensions. With these notions in mind, during the next video, we will review the importance of analyzing food insecurity according to time.